Right guys, van is nowhere near finished, but I'm going away in it this coming weekend, and the tyres that are on there aren't great. So we're off to Reading to Rogue Alloys. Gonna have a look, see what they've got. Hopefully they'll have something nice. Once we get there, we'll have a look, get some wheels, come back, we'll order some tyres, get those done, get them on the van, all ready for the weekend trip. It's Monday, weather's a bit crappy, just hope it gets better for the weekend, but yeah, you never know, we're in the UK. Let's get ourselves to Reading. So we're here at Rogue Alloys. You can see all the different wheels they've done and do. Hi.
Oh, hello mate.
Chris or Liam?
Liam.
Liam. I'm Mel.
How you doing, Mel?
You alright? Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
There you go. You're on camera now.
Yeah. Caught me off guard
How
there.
you doing?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How are we?
Good. Time for some alloys.
Yeah. So, what vehicle was it again?
Citroen Relay.
Yeah, Citroen Relay. So pretty much, the majority on this wall here come in your fitment. It's a 118, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, some awesome wheels there.
Yeah, we've got fair selection. Yeah, did you have any in mind already?
I lose viewers.
Oh, you haven't heard me sing yet?
No, I haven't. But well guys, a lot to choose from. Which one would you choose? I have chosen one. I'll do the big reveal when we get out to the workshop. But there's some awesome wheels here. Gloss, satin, black matte, black, silver, gold, any colour you like. They seem to do them all. The ideal boys' toys shop. Come here shopping on a Monday. Fantastic. Right, I need to get these wheels paid for, loaded up, head back to the workshop, and let's see what we bought. Well, tyres are choice number 2. I don't want this style of tyre on the van, as much as they'll look awesome. I'm just going for a regular tyre. To be very similar to this one here, a Toyo. Tread patterns reasonably rugged, but when it comes to load rating, these will all do the load rating. Biggest mistake most people make when they buy alloys for their vans is they get the wrong tyre. Come in for an MOT, especially if it's class 7 with the bigger vans, and they will fail because wrong load rating. So it's a mistake that people make, and then we have to send them down to the tyre shop, get tyres. Unhappy customers, not the best customers, but the law's the law. Well guys, it's Rogue Alloys in Reading, and they threw in a free hat, so it'd be rude not to wear it. Keep the rain off my head. Anything you need for vans, camper vans, they specialise in wheels specifically for the vans and camper vans. They're load rated, and they will sell you load rating tyres. So whole package deal, this is the place to come. They're not a sponsor unfortunately, but I did get a free hat, so it's not too bad. Well guys, back at the workshop, time for a wheel reveal. The only people who know what I've bought, myself, Rogue Alloys. No one here's seen the wheels yet. When I was on their website looking at wheels, I had an idea of what I wanted. I was on the phone to them, going, have you got this, have you got that, this is the colour I want. In the end I said, you know what, I'm just going to come down and have a look. And the ones I was looking at weren't even the ones I bought. I did see them, they were lovely wheels, but once you're there looking at these wheels in the flesh, you're like, okay, I prefer that one now. So that's what happened. So the wheel's down there, so we're going to head over there. Okay, wheel reveal. Now, before I unveil what I bought, which one would you have chosen? There was a lot of nice alloys to choose from. Anyway, let me know in the comments. If you're wondering what this is on my head, yes, it's a work-related injury. Working on a BMW, and yes, ended up with a scar on my head and blood everywhere. Thankfully not in the car, but it is what it is. Right, you're here for wheel reveal. I'm not talking about my stupidity. Shiny. What do you think? You like it? Let me know. Comments below. Also, tyres. I did swear I didn't want any chunky tyres, but as you know from my channel, nothing is set in stone. What I say, what I think is always eligible for change. Yes, it did change. I was going to go for the Toyos, but the more I looked at it, the more I disliked it. I deal with a lot of tyre suppliers who do tyres here. So I'll show you the tyres which I chose. These are Rogue X RX Quests 8021s. Yes, they are a chunkier tyre. Yes, they have white walls. It looks blue now because white walls get covered in this blue ink. Just warm water takes it straight off. Important thing when I'm buying a tyre, energy rating. Most rugged tyres like this can be D's and E's. This one was a C and rain was B. So with this label, I chose these tyres. Well, I think they're going to look amazing. What we're going to do now is get the van up in the air. I'm going to fit the tyres to the wheels, get them all balanced up. My brake tester, as you know, is a weighbridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pile these wheels up. There'll be 5 of them because there'll be a spare as well. We'll weigh them on the weighbridge, see what they weigh. We'll fit them. We'll take the genuine ones off. We'll weigh them and see what difference we have with weight. Right, all 5 wheels done, balanced. I've got rid of all the the bluey dye off the white, so they're back to white walls now, or white writing. In my scales, 137 kilos for 5 wheels. It's 9 o'clock at night. Time to go home. Tomorrow I'll come back in. We'll do a wheel swap and we'll weigh the old wheels and see what the difference is. Well guys, there it is, wheels on. I didn't get a chance to do it last night, so today I'm in. As it happens, I'm going away in it today. We're going to Wales, Anglesey Race Circuit, hence why I wanted to get the rack on the back done for the bike, but no interior, nothing in here. We're not leaving until about midday and it's just gone 8:30, so I've got to try and lay a floor in today. Before we go away. It's just going to be insulation and flooring front to back. I have got some insulation for the walls and stuff, but I'm not going to get time today. We're going to be at the race circuit. There's going to be power there, so I don't have to worry about batteries right now. We can get a hook up and I'll have a little fan heater in here just to keep me warm, because these panels aren't going to keep me warm. Right, weigh in for the old wheels. They're on the scales, same as last night. We had 137 kilos, we're 110, so 27 kilo gain. But I mean, look how chunky those tyres are, look how worn these tyres are. So we lost about 5 wheel off these tyres, so we probably lost about 5 kilos of tyre on here at least. So not a massive gain, but a massive gain in looks. I hope you like them and what you think. Would you have gone for the same wheels? Maybe. The reason I have so many choices is because we all have different tastes. Okay, it's 9:15 Friday. 3 hours time driving to Wales, Anglesey trip. Hence why we're determined to get that rear rack done. So the rear rack done, ready for the bike. I've got absolutely nowhere to sleep. So, got a couple of hours. We've just got to lay a floor in there and stick third brake in there, which is also a review camera, so we keep an eye on the bike. And this is what we're using. So this is the flooring, this is the underlay, it's 30mm foam insulation board. The flooring I'm using is actually real wood, it's engineered wood. Now laminated floor would have been a lot lighter than this, but I already had this. It's in grey as well, which is fantastic, so I'm going to lay the floor with that. Right, the van's empty, there's no insulation in the walls. I'm going to stick some of these standard knit pads on the panels, just try and keep some of the noise down. It's a long drive. I've already wiped all the panels, so I'm going to stick one of these, half of one of these in these panels. Okay, standard knit pads are all on both sides. I haven't on the roof because I ran out of pads, but a friend of mine has got some spares, so he's going to drop it off to me, saves me buying more. Floor's all clean, so I'm going to insulate originally up to here, because this is where our floor line is going to be, and then this back area, one is going to have a drop floor. and then it's going to have a raised sleeping seating area. But those insulation pads are really big and wide. I have to sleep on the floor because this is all I have. So I'll probably insulate right to the end, but only lay the floor partially to where I need it, and at least that way I'll be somewhat warmish, rather than having none in there. Right, so I'm going to start in the corner. I haven't got a lot of time left, so I just need to get this floor down. Well guys, I made it to Anglesey Race Circuit. The van did extremely well. The back seems to be a little bit lower than the front. So I may consider some air suspension on there, but it was a fantastic ride. The bike has not moved. It's sturdy as anything. Didn't even realise it was on there, to be fair. It's worked really, really well. I'm over the moon with it. I tried to get this camera brake unit to work. It's made for this van. I couldn't get it to fit properly, so I just left it. I had too much to get on with. But this has worked better than I anticipated. It's worked really, really well, really stable. I had my mates following me, and it said there was no movement on that at all. It was absolutely fantastic. The wheels were great. They weren't noisy or anything like that. These dampening pads that I fitted made a massive difference to the sound. The day before, I'd been around the block just to drive it to make sure it was okay, and it was really noisy, and I was barely doing 40 miles an hour. Put these on, we've been doing 70 miles an hour. You can absolutely hear no thud. If you look at the roof, you see how tinny that sounds, and then the panels absolutely dead. The sound is deadened. I've got the screen covered. You can see it's sunny outside. It's a bit unusual for Anglesey, but yes, absolutely beautiful. We're in that garage over there. My mate set up next to me. My other mate's here. So there's a whole group of us that come down here. So we're in this little quadrant of group of guys. You know, we end up with barbecues and all sorts here. So it's a great place to come when there's a group of you. So there's obviously a group on circuit, so they're just making some announcements. So I need to get ready, go out there and have some fun. Didn't manage to get the floor done, but the lovely guys next door at the carpet place gave me some carpet. I had a reasonably good night's sleep. No insulation in here, got a little heater on in the back. Just kept the chill and the damp off. There was no condensation here at all, not on the windows, not on the roof, nothing. Well, I'm having a greatish time. My bike broke down, so I'm bike sharing with Frank, that you've seen on the videos. He's got a Fireblade, so I've been playing around with that. This got quite a few issues with it, but it's primarily the fuel pump not working. I broke down on circuit. Yeah, that was yesterday. It was on the first lap, so it was a 20-minute session. So I did most of the way round, broke down, no fuel, set the tyre wall for about 20 minutes till I got picked up, and then I had the ride of shame back to the pits. But I'm bike sharing with Frank now on his Fireblade, so I'm having a great time out there, but taking it easy because it's not my bike. I don't want to ruin his day as well. My bike's loaded. Today's our last day. Got about a 6-hour drive, so we're going to probably pack up after lunch and just start heading back. It's such a glorious day. The rest of England's just peeing out of rain, and we're having a great time here in North Wales, but luck of the draw, I guess. Anyway, we've got a few more sessions left, so I'm going to start packing some of my stuff up, and then later on we'll head back. So we got back late last night, got back to the garage, dumped the van there, shot off home. Bike is still on there, nothing has moved, everything is still tight. Like with most things, everything needs a little tweak and a little mod. Although the bike is on the ramp, no problem at all. We're struggling to get these pins out because it's hitting the tyre. Same on the other side, which wasn't a real issue. The bike's quite light, so you shimmy it over, pull one pin out, shimmy it back, pull the other pin out. Now I don't want to make another rack, but if we look at the front here where I've put the wheel chock in, I've got all this extra space at the front, and we put riv nuts in there, so we can move those over, go further forward, re-drill these holes, bring the ramp back, otherwise we'll have too far an overhang out the front there. And then at least the ramp will come back. We'll get those pins out a little bit easier. You can see the tyre is just very slightly out. It's actually about the same height as the tyres now, the new tyres. So that's the only mod I need to make on that, but other than that it's worked absolutely perfectly. Once the bike comes off, we'll be stripping this down so we can fold it away, put it away till the next time. And when it comes off, as you can see, we haven't painted it because we were building and time was kind of against us because I had this trip coming up. Inside, like I said, we didn't do much with it. All we did was put the dampening pads on. It made a massive difference to sound. Thankfully we had carpet, so we slept on the carpet. This is some of my stuff, some of Frank's stuff, some of my other mate's stuff, so there's stuff to get rid of. And then we can kind of get back to campervan build. I had a little heater here. Where is it? This heater. So I had this heater here to keep me company at night. Now we have the same heater in reception, and reception is constantly warm all the time. This ran all night, so we've had this thing running for 8 hours in here, and all it could manage was heating my feet up. It was losing so much heat throughout the entire cabin without insulation. It was absolutely unbelievable. I could not believe that little heater would not heat up this entire van running for that long. Insulation is important, so I have insulation already for this. That'll probably be part of the next video, get insulation installed, and I'll do a bit of a talk about insulation as well. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video on alloy wheels, and if you like the wheels from Rogue Alloys, the link below, give them a shout, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Take care guys.